So, good morning to you. So, just explanation of what we have done during the later stages of the night and the early morning. So, people have reminded me that actually there's still, the hybrids in Venus that maybe with, maybe they go there with entourage of native Venusians, but as I said, it doesn't really matter because for that purpose, the differences are not that big between them. These are criminals that do horrible stuff, and so that's what I was reminded. So we relatively quickly, but not without thought, prepared two purple backgrounds. I'm actually working on the second one right now. So the first one is with oil, which is like dried slower and signifies living thing mostly, especially when you have the red and yellow. You hear many tricks, many tricks that of Chico Vedico, the magic tricks. We have three actually, symbols for for the frying, both like this air condition, but I know that's like it's a symbol for them to frying or whatever, or anyway of the spaceships, and the light above us, and of course the hookah with the charcoals, and we have like 5 starships of various kinds that are flying these creatures. So how do we know what creatures to fly? I thought about putting it those that are near the gate, but it's not the issue actually. It's more quite that the ones that are interlinked or with the bicycle are the one that should be fried, and that's what we do. We have the symbol of the interlink, like the bicycle symbol. And now I'm finishing this kind of the second, like the one that will be placed above. We see, the bicycle is dead, and also the various life forms in the dead form. I'll finish it just in a moment. And we also have this is less important but also important, the Earth night theme, which is not, it's now no longer in effect. I came to the conclusion that probably it's night in Venus now. Just to be certain, later I will prepare an equivalent day scene for Venus, but this is not really urgent. They are stuck over there anyway. They will be dead sooner or later. So the air scene, is you already seen the bottom one, and the upper one just signify dissolving of the bicycle, because I don't want to be interlinked with people that are in Earth as well. But this is for the night, so we need to actually have another one for the day, but we will do it later today. It's not very urgent. Anyway, that's the agenda. Of course, the idea is to just stop this kind of bicycle riding that is only used for it's, of course, it's in Earth it's used to torture me, but it's also used to pass the gate. Because otherwise they can't do it unless I'm actually there, but I'm never there, as you know. I don't even know where are the gates, even though I assume they are very close. And by the way, the reason why they are stuck is because I am not outside, and and here everything is closed, and you see the many symbols of closed gates. So they are stuck because according to natural symbolism, they could have if they they could have passed the gate if only I was outside or without the closed symbols. Anyway, that's the agenda, and also it should be mentioned that I uploaded the video that I'm working on parallel on physical symbols, sculptures, both of the worms, like the life forms, and of the bicycles, like two of each, like two bicycles, one and two worms that are, clay, just natural clay, two worms that are clay over natural clay over aluminum foil, which signifies the Titan worms, and it also should be said that the bicycle, like the 8 signs of the sculptures, one will be made of two aluminum foil, interlinked, and the second will be one aluminum foil, of course, wrapped with natural clay. One will be wrapped in that synthetic clay. This is signifying myself, and the second is the natural clay. And the natural clay will, dry. And after like an hour or 2 or 3, it will start to crack, because that's how natural clay behave, as opposed to the dust that is not cracking. So it will symbolize the destruction of the clay symbol. And this one is wrapped, is not without metal, so it's just made of cloth, just cloth. And in the inside, of course, all of it contains toilet paper with semen, and also things from the crucible, which is all sort of Neros and various life forms. So that will be our symbolism, and I'll work, and hopefully it will advance us towards less torture. As I say, my main objective is to stop any kind of theater. I had enough of it. I don't want to participate in any theater show. Enough of this horrible inquisition that forced me to always lie if I want just to stay out of mental asylum. If you want to put me in mental asylum, as you already done for 2 weeks, please do it again. In essence, they can't do it for too long, because they will be fried to death, all the years, not only Israel, all the years. So they can't do it too long. And needless to say that, the whole proceeding is just, it's worse than a Soviet trial. It's everything is just a show. The cops, the prosecution, the judges, the lawyer, my own lawyer, everything is like a show. And I have enough of these shows. I want to stop participating in theater shows and start living authentic life. And if this means just staying in this room, because of course if I get out, the police will arrest me, so I don't want to be arrested. So I just keep staying in this room. It's not going to be convenient. Of course I need to go to shopping from time to time, but I will not starve. I have we get some food, and I have some food of my own, so I will not starve. And hopefully, the symbolic drawing and symbolic paintings with the help of God and the cherubs will slowly but surely remove my need to participate in theater, in order to just not being locked for no crime at all. So this is the agenda, and hopefully things will turn for the best for all of us. Of course, we also have the bacteria to think about, but this will be postponed for probably later or tomorrow. The spread of the bacteria all over the place, together with the Full Metal Jacket. But it's less, urgent than stopping the riding, this riding over me mechanism. And also, it should be said that probably, I don't know how many are there in Venus. My assumption is that they always, they're very greedy, and so they always will go in large teams. Did they all the hybrids went there? I don't know. It would be wise not to do it, but Israelis are not known for their wisdom, but only for their noise. So maybe they all went there, and it's as they say, in the Inglourious Bastards, all the rotten eggs in the same basket. But in any case, the Earth will also, it already fried, and we will also have symbolic paintings of the Earth being fried with more and more additional spaceships. So even those that are in Earth, will not, will get their share, but it will probably take a little longer. Again, the most important thing for me is, from the symbolic aspect, to stop the riding, stop the bicycle, riding, because it's a torture, and it's used for crimes. And the second thing is to stop the participation in any theater show. I had enough of that. Just had enough of that. needless to say, everything that they do is nothing is like, I mean, belongs to Israel, and I do not plan to even paint the gates or draw the gates because I don't care. I mean, the wall is, those the ones that should pay. I mean, not the people that live next to the gates, even though probably they are the worst. But again, from my perspective, the people in the United States that support this cruelty for so long and doesn't move arms or leg, do not move arms and legs are just as worse. So, in essence, the default priority is to fry those that have the red neurons in their body, and this is like a default. I don't even need to specify that. And the second, priority is just to fry everybody else until there is no more necessity to participate in theater show in order to breathe air and to see my daughters.